Why is this in here? My kids just throw random trash in here. Hey guys, so it is time to do my empties bin. This thing has filled up actually pretty quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and link my last one that I did, but that is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna talk about some products in here. I'm gonna go pretty quickly because I feel like I've talked about these products before, and I think some of them are even part of like my favorites and unfavorites. So if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Steph. I hope you guys will stick around, and let's go ahead and get right into it. First things first is the shadow shields. These here are the original shadow shields. They're what you use if you want to do your eye makeup after you do your foundation, but you don't want to you want to prevent all the fallout. I've seen that at Walmart. You can obviously get them online too. I get mine through Amazon. Next thing I have here is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, one of my favorite brow gels. These here are the Bodyography Skin. These are the Instant Lift Eye Masks. They're fine. I actually think I prefer the ones by Pixie Beauty a little bit better. It comes in that green jar. I actually feel like I get a little bit more hydration out of that than I did with these. These are the Hydrocolloid Acne Patches. A few boxes. I think I only threw this box in here. This is like my 5th or 6th box I've gone through, you guys. I absolutely love these. These are just acne dot patches. Definitely worth the money. I get mine on Amazon. They're like $4.88, like $5 a box or something like that. If you guys have not tried these, definitely try it. If you guys have just like a pesky pimple that you're trying to get rid of by the next morning, this will definitely help like reduce size and inflammation and stuff. I just absolutely love these. You do not need to spend $20 or $30 on acne patches. Please don't. Just go on Amazon. They've got really great reviews and I absolutely recommend them. I've got a few boxes of the Dollar Lash Club lashes. You guys know these are my favorite lashes. I've got Audrey, Ciara, Kylie, and Robin. Robin are my favorite, like, almost everyday lash that I wear. Kylie is what I have on today. These are, like, super wispy and out there. And then Ciara I do like, but not as much as I like Robin. And Audrey's a little bit similar to Robin, so yes. These are my favorite. So this here is the Professional. This is by Benefit. This is their Pearl Primer. I would definitely say that I wouldn't repurchase this. I don't really think that it gives that much of a luminescent finish to your skin. It does the exact same thing as a regular Professional. I really don't see that much of a difference. So no, I wouldn't repurchase this. I would just stick to the original. This here is the Skindinavia Makeup Primer Spray Oil Control. I will say if I had to choose like a primer spray to like use before your makeup, I probably would purchase the Smashbox one. If you were going to purchase anything from Skindinavia, definitely get their setting spray. Like their after setting spray, that stuff is phenomenal. This stuff you could do without, but if you like a prep before your makeup, check out the one by Smashbox. This here is the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist with rose water and green tea. I just have a little bit left. I feel like a lot of people rave about the one that's like gives you more of a glowy, dewy skin kind of a feel. Pixie is kind of like one of those brands to me that isn't like super affordable. They're like luxury drugstore, right? So the price point on this isn't super cheap. It's definitely up there because just for a few more dollars, you can kind of already get yourself into more higher end setting sprays. But I will say that it's a good one. It's not like terrible like some of the other drugstores I've seen, but it's not the best, but it's fine. I mean, it works as a setting spray. Is the best way to put it. At least this one does. I know this is like way past Halloween, but I can't get over how cute this mug is. My girlfriend got it for me for, she like booed us. Have you heard of this? This was like my first year, but it's called like Being Booed. I think it's what you called it, Being Booed. Well, she booed us and boozed us. So like she booed the kids and then she boozed up my husband and I. I got this and I freaking love it. Finally finished the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I absolutely love this. This stuff works incredible, but I won't repurchase it only because I'm now into like more cleansing balms than anything, and I've got a few to go through, and I just prefer them so much more, and I feel like they're, you know, you don't have to use like a washcloth or a cotton pad to use that up with it, but I would definitely say that if I didn't like any of the cleansing balms that I was using from the drugstore and I was like in a pinch or something, I would definitely repurchase it because it does work. It does take off your makeup and stuff, and I like it a lot. Next up I have is the Agave Oil Treatment. This actually took me a really long time to use. I want to say I've had this for at least a year, if not longer, and I really only need like 2 pumps for my hair. I'm looking for a new oil treatment. I would repurchase this. It's kind of pricey, but it's definitely worth it. But it's one of those brands that you can only get, I think, through Sephora or like their website. So it's not like super accessible to me. So I'm looking for an oil treatment. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know down below. Holy crap. It took me so long to get on board with this, like just to try it out. Would definitely say that I do plan on picking up another one of these. I love it so much. I've raved about it in like monthly favorites. I talked about it in my Sephora haul. I was actually looking at it when I did a Sephora haul and they were out. I was like kind of pissed about it because I was like, you guys, I need it. Definitely buy it online, but you know, instant gratification. Let's go through some of these little papery things. I have these 2 here by Sweet Chef. This is actually the brand of like the sister brand, I believe, of Glow Recipe. Yes. And they sent these sheet masks. I love them. I think they work really well. I do believe you can get them at Target. So check them out. I used the ginger press and then the beet one. Really good ones. These are okay, but I don't think that they're worth the price. I think they're like $10 a piece, which I think is pretty pricey. I actually used these makeup removers by Neutrogena. I bought them, and these are actually one of the only ones that didn't scratch at my face. Almost every single one scratches or irritates my face in some way, and those were actually the only ones that did not irritate my skin. So if I was needing makeup remover wipes, I would definitely purchase those again. And then this is the Volcanic Ash Sheet Essence Sheet Mask. And this is the only mask that I've actually seen myself like really enjoy that I've actually repurchased. I normally don't purchase sheet masks unless they're like gifts for other people. But this is actually one I would repurchase. And you can actually pick this up at Shop Miss A, and it's $1. So yeah, I like it. I get a lot of questions about my hair. Yes, I need to recolor my hair. I color my own hair at home, if you guys don't know that. And if you guys want, I can actually do like an entire process of how I color my hair. Like I'll take you guys to Sally's with me and we'll do everything because I get all of my hair colored through Sally's. So I've really been into depositors here recently. I really want to pick up the one by Overtone. It's actually a hair depositor. I'm sure maybe some of you guys have seen it on Instagram. Like it's blowing up all over my phone. And I've really been into it and I really want to try it out. I do need to color my hair, but the other night, I actually just put a depositor in my hair. I use the one by Punky Color. I use this one right here. You can pick it up at Ulta. They're like $7 or $8. And the shade that I use is this purple or violet shade. They also make one that's like a red. It's just the red one, which I'll put a picture here also. I like to take them both and combine them. If you guys have little girls like I do, my daughter has really dark hair, but she's got a little bit of lighter highlights, but she really wanted to color her hair because all of the girls wanted to color their hair. And she's got dark hair, so it's kind of difficult for her to color her hair. I put this in her hair and it actually worked. We put it like right in the front and I just did like the crown of her hair. She fell in love with it. Like you could see that there's a tone of purple in her hair. She thought she was like one of the Descendants girls. So cute. They have different shades also, so it's not just purple and red. They've got like blue. So if you do any sort of like different colors to your hair, this is definitely one that I really like. This is what I use in my hair in between hair washes, and this is what kind of helps keep my red or my purple that I have in my hair kind of revived and kind of more dimensional. So I have this makeup sponge that I picked up. I think I got this through Shop Miss A. I hated it. It sucked. We've got a foundation by Collab Beauty. This is your Meet Your Matte foundation. The only reason I'm tossing this is because I had this in my Shop My Stash. I think that I had waited too long and the formula kind of like separated and then it just wasn't sitting on my skin very well, and I think it's just because it was old. 5 mascaras. We're going to jump through this really quickly. The first one is the CoverGirl Lash Blast. I think this is the active one. Yes, Lash Blast Active. Do not like this one. It doesn't do anything for my lashes. It actually like wears them down and it just wasn't my favorite at all. The CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara. You guys know how much I love this mascara. Love this. I actually almost like broke down and bought this the other day when I was at Target because I've been using other mascaras and I still can't find anything that I love as much as this one. I'm still trying to get through all my mascaras. I'm almost starting to get to like the bottom of my mascaras, so this is definitely a repurchase in my book. It's one of my favorites. Another one that I really loved also was the So Fierce by Revlon. I feel like a couple of YouTubers have actually talked about this, like bigger ones. I think it actually curls my lashes. Like this is one of the mascaras that I can actually put on my lashes without curling my lashes, and it'll give them like a little bit of a semi lift. If you give it time, you can actually build it and get a little bit of like some volume with it. So I definitely would repurchase this those as well. Then I have the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, a good mascara. I feel like this could be kind of dupable with the So Fierce one, kind of, because I feel like it kind of gives that same effect. And then the Il Makiage. This one was one that I got in my subscription box. This one was fine. Oh, wait, I have two. Another one. See, I told you guys. The Exhibitionist mascara, another one. This one was the waterproof one. I really couldn't tell a whole lot of a difference between the regular and the waterproof. I felt like they both kind of came off at the same time, but freaking love this mascara. I have 4 brow pencils I went through. This is the ColourPop one I went through. This is in the shade Dark Brown. This is a Brow Boss. It was fine. I wasn't super sold on it. The e.l.f., this is the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I think the one that I have is in dark brown. This is the one I love. This is really, really good. The CoverGirl one, I have the shade Honey Brown. I would definitely repurchase this because I like the formula. This is the Joa Precision Brow Pencil. Another one that I really liked. I actually raved about this quite a bit when I got it, and I do like it, except again, I feel like the issue I have with it is it's too light. And then I just finished one of my Gimme Brows by Benefit. This stuff is amazing. This takes forever to get through, by the way. This took me almost like 6 to 8 months to get through. Like, I could not believe it. I have the shade 5, which I think is a little too dark for me. Like, it almost gave me grayish brows. So right now I'm using shade 4, and it's what I have on today. Works perfect. My Bare Minerals. This is my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation. You guys, I don't even know why I talk about this. You guys know this is my favorite foundation. I've got the CoverGirl Full Spectrum. This is the Full Spectrum Matte Ambition. I used it all up. This is a really great primer if you have oily skin and you want to mattify your T-zone. Love this. This is the Pure Release Blue Lotus Moisturizer. This is the Balancing Moisturizer, which is actually for normal to dry and sensitive skin. I fell in love with it. I actually used this over the summer months, and I found that it actually still was hydrating enough and not super oily for my skin. That I have here, now this one I would repurchase, and I want to so bad. It's just the price point. Drunk Elephant products are just so pricey, but I definitely think that they're worth the price point. I just jumping the gun on it. That's the problem. But this is the Polypeptide Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. I did go through the Algenist Ultimate Anti-Aging. This is their Genius one. You guys know my love affair with Algenist. You know how long I've loved Algenist here on my channel. If you go through my channel, like all my videos about skincare, they're always in there. I have 2 powders. The first one I have is the Balm's Photo Balm Powder. I've had this for a really long time. I hit pan on it already. I still have a little bit left, but I've had this for like 3 or 4 years. So I was like, you know, I should probably get rid of it. This is the Makeup Geek's Tawny. This is their medium skin bronzer. The only reason I tossed this because I love this bronzer. It's so good. Like, it's perfect in the summer. But the only reason I tossed it was because it shattered. And it was basically like, I had already hit pan on it and it had already shattered. So I was like, you know what, screw it. The first concealer I have is actually like an eye primer. But this is the Luscious Angel Eyes Primer. This is an incredible primer. I've raved about this also on here on my channel. Then I have this CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Concealer. I really don't like this concealer. I tried it a few times. You guys can see I just gave up on it because it doesn't conceal anything. If you don't have any issues underneath your eyes or you don't have anything that you're trying to cover up, I think this would work for you. But if you have like serious dark under eye area, I would stay away from this because it really is very light. It's very sheer. The Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. This is a waterproof full coverage concealer. It's fine. It just oxidizes quite drastically. I went through one of my Too Faced Born This Way multi-sculpting concealers. This is in the shade Light Beige. Yes, I will repurchase this. I'm already halfway through my other one. I have the Huda Beauty Lip Liner. This is in Trendsetter. The only reason I'm tossing it is because, can you see? It's basically gone. I love Huda Beauty lip liners. I already have another one of these. I have a backup. This here is the Wet n Wild. These are the Brightening Rocks. This was part of their Crystal Cavern collection. This stuff sucked. I don't know how else to say it. I don't get these bead things. When they put them in like little ball forms like this, I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't think it does anything for me personally, and I feel like it splotches on me all the damn time. So I'm never sold on these. I get these sent sometimes with the little beads, and I'm like, great. Just put it in a pressed powder form. I think it would just save everybody a little bit of time. I'm only getting rid of this because it is, I didn't use it enough. So this here is the Stila Magnificent Metals eyeshadow. This is in the shade Smoldering Satin. The only reason I'm getting rid of this one is because it is the oldest one I own and it's already dried out. Like, you put it on your eyes and it flakes. Finally getting rid of one of my MAC lipsticks. This is the Cream in Your Coffee. It's my favorite lipstick of all time. I have to get rid of it though because it smells so bad. It smells so bad. I got the Derma E Micro Dermabrasion Scrub. This is so disgusting, you guys. This stuff is good. It is super, super harsh though on your skin. So you have to be, there it is. So you have to be very, very light with it. I don't like to use it all alone because I do find that it scratches at my skin. The first time I used it, oh man, I was like, damn, Steph, like you need to like lighten up the pressure. So what I like to do with that one though, is I like to mix it with my face wash. So I leave it in the shower for my husband and I to both use. And then I will pour a little bit of my cleanser and then I'll take like a little bit of it and mix it together and then I'll wash my face. And I find that that works really well, but it is good. Like it is a good scrub to have. It's disgusting. I definitely need to get rid of this stuff. I need to go eat lunch. I cannot believe that it is 1:30 and I haven't even eaten breakfast or lunch. So that is everything. Thank you so much for watching today's video with me. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time. If you guys are new to my channel, I hope that you guys will subscribe and make sure to hit that notification bell when you guys have a moment. So that way, anytime I upload a video, you guys are notified. I will see you guys all in my next video. If you guys are wondering about this look that I did, this actually is the look that I created with my Ipsy and BoxyCharm boxes, which will be right here. You guys can check it out if you guys want to see how I got this look. Love some of the products that were in there. So make sure to check it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.